everybody, it's Ramona here again from Connect Your Angels, and I hope you are having a fabulous day, whatever day it is that you're watching this video. Before we get going with this week's reading, I just wanted to give you some news about a workshop I'm going to be doing. Every year in September, we celebrate International Angel Day, and this was a day that actually was created by Doreen Virtue, and it came about as a result of the aftermath of 9/11 when people really had a hard time coping with what had happened and needed sort of a mechanism to just help them get through that difficult time. And since then, we've continued with International Angel Day every September. So this year, on September 21st, I will be doing my angel workshop that I do every year. And all the information is available on my website, www.connecttoyourangels.com. And again, it's the number 2, not the word. The workshop is going to take place in Edmonton, Alberta. So if you are in the southern Alberta area, I would love for you to come. I'd love to meet so many of you in person. And we're going to have a really great afternoon. We're going to learn your guardian angels' names. We're going to do a fantastic meditation calling in all the archangels and learning their specialties and how they can help you with their specialties, as well as learning how to understand angelic signs and how to work with your angels to, have blessings in all areas of your life. And they're not just there for the big stuff. When you're in crisis, you can use them for all kinds of things. So it's going to be a really neat workshop where we'll learn all that stuff. And then there's also going to be a draw. So at the end of the workshop, I have a special gift to give to the lucky winner from all the participants who are there. So as I said, all the info is on my website, www.connecttoyourangels.com, and that is the number 2, not the word 2. All right, so we'll get going with this week's reading. This will be the reading for August 26th through September the 1st. I know, into September already. The kids are going to be back in school before we know it, and we'll be full throttle into another year again. So this week I'm working with my crystal cards. I love these cards, and they've just been calling me. And I have some of my crystal trays here, so hopefully if I have some of the crystals that come up on here, I can show them to you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Whoa! Big clump just flew off into my crystals here. All right, let's try that again. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. These cards are a little sticky. Not sticky, but you know what I mean? Like when they have static or something, stick together. So we'll get them really shuffled up here. And we'll draw 3 like we always do. Still same thing, no matter what kind of cards you use, method's the same. And you can never draw a wrong card. Based on the law of attraction, you will always get what you need for the cards to come up. All right, so we're going to take this one for the middle, or beginning of the week. And that one for the middle of the week. And then we'll take this one for the end of the week. All right, we'll get started. Ooh, Dumortierite. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, and I have one. I'm just looking for where it is. There it is. I've got it. Here it is. I'll hold it up. Can you see that right there? Pretty blue. Very nice looking stone. Hold it up a little bit more. Maybe that's too close. Anyway, that gives you a sense of the color. It's kind of that indigo bluey color, right? So that's Dumortierite. And on the card, I'm going to read you the affirmation that it has written, because I love how these work. You can work on multiple levels. You can work with the stone if you have it, or even the color of the stone. You can work by saying the affirmations. You can work with the key words that are on these cards. So it's great, great, great. So the key word on here is patience. Yeah, we all hate that word, don't we? Because, we live in a society where we want it now and we wanted it yesterday, right? So it says, thank you for giving me more than I need today. Okay, this is the affirmation that you can say with this. And actually what I'm hearing though with this card is to add an extra word in here. So what you want to do is say, thank you for giving me more than enough time than I need today. Because a lot of you rush through life and never have enough time, never enough time, never enough, and this is the soundtrack that plays through your head, right? So if you keep telling yourself that, guess what, folks? You're not going to have enough time, right? But we all have the same 24 hours in every day. And why do some people do more with their 24 hours than other people? It's simply based on their choices of how they choose to use their time, right? So think about that as well as you're going about your day, Monday and Tuesday. How, are you making smart choices in the time that you are given? So some of the other keywords on here are standing for something. Okay, stamina, potentiality. I love that. We all are pure potentiality. So this kind of goes back to the message of what I was saying of what choices are you making, how you spend your time, what you are putting your effort into, right? Really think about that. Are you moving forward with the things that you are really trying to accomplish? Are you procrastinating? Are you making excuses for yourself? This is kind of, Monday, Tuesday is the time where you can kind of really, get down and deep with yourself and answer some of those questions and see where maybe you've been kind of tricking yourself into thinking something different than where you really were. So work with that for Monday, Tuesday. If you have Dumortierite, again, that's the card there, you can wear it or carry it around with you. This is what it looks like again. So if you have anything in this beautiful color, you can wear that color, right? And that works the same too. All right, so it's Monday and Tuesday. Now we'll move into Wednesday, Thursday, Ametrine. I used to have a piece of Ametrine. Let me just see, is this it? No, I think that's actual amethyst. And this one is a fluorite. So maybe it's my daughter who has the Ametrine. Anyway, it is a combination of amethyst and citrine. So it does have, I'll just hold this up so you can see, it does kind of have this beautiful lavender color, but you will also see the yellow tones of a citrine in it when you are holding an actual Ametrine. And I'll hold up the card here. There, you can kind of get a sense. You can see how it kind of comes in many different colors. Some are more purple, some are more yellow. But the key word on there is unity. And let's see if we can focus on the affirmation. I see no one as being different colors and shapes, for we are all the same. Ooh, good reminder, right? Good reminder. And some of the key words on here are compatibility, maturity, diversity. So middle of next week, you might come across some situations where what I'm hearing is us versus them, or me, mine versus yours, that kind of thing. But you might want to work at changing your mindset a little bit around that and realizing that really we are all the same, right? So it's about sharing, and I'm hearing also sharing of ideas, right? If you have some great ideas, don't keep them to yourself. Share them openly with other people, because it's through these discussions, especially the discussions about our spiritual path and wherever you might be on your own journey, other people might be at the same crossroads and wondering what direction to take, and your input could be very life-altering and helping them move forward with whatever they're working through. So please don't keep those things to yourself. You want to absolutely share that with other people. All right, and again, if you have the stone Ametrine, you can work with that and carry it with you on Wednesday, Thursday, or wear the color purple and orange, that kind of combination, to still, connect with the energy of that stone. Okay, that's Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, this is awesome. Tourmalinated quartz. I do have this. Where are you? Here it is. Ooh, it's so pretty too. Look at that. Okay, I want you to be able to see this. I don't know if you can. It's a quartz, but it has these little pieces inside that almost look like needles inside there. Can you see? There, I'll hold it back. There. And they're little pieces of tourmaline inside. That's why it's called tourmalinated quartz. At least I hope I'm telling you the right information, but that's what So that's tourmalinated quartz. So let's read about that. What's the affirmation? Ooh, signs. Or that's the keyword, sorry, signs. And the affirmation is, I trust that my intuition is a message from above. Yes, it is. Listen to those gut feelings you've been having. That's your angel's guidance for you, right? Whatever you've been asking for, the signs are how they give you the answer and guidance, right? So signs, though, are also great to ask for if you're unsure about something. You might be getting guidance and you're just not sure if that's the right guidance, right? So ask for sign. Ask the angels, if that's what I am supposed to be doing, or if that's where the guidance you're giving me, if I'm reading that loud and clear, please show me a sign. And some of the typical ones you may know of are finding coins everywhere, right? finding actual feathers everywhere. You might start to see number sequences like 444, 111. You might see those on clocks when you look at the clock. You might see them on license plates when you're driving around. You might see them in other signage or in the written word. You just never know. And that's how I get a lot of my signs. It's through the number sequences. And I take pictures sometimes if I'm able. It's hilarious just how these come up. So really pay attention to your angel signs. They're always there. They're giving you signs all the time. It's just learning to pay attention to them. All right, so the affirmation you can work with is, I trust that my intuition is a message from above. This is a big one because I feel like you guys are really not trusting, right? It comes down to doubt. We are thinking that we're picking up on guidance, but a lot of times I'll tell you the guidance that you get, you might not understand it, right? So you might feel like you need to go to a certain place and you're like, well, why? That doesn't make sense to me. Why should I go there for? So you don't do it. So if you don't do it, then the angels can't fully help you. So instead of questioning everything all the time, learn to trust it and just do it anyway, because you have nothing to lose and everything to gain, okay? So just trust it. So you can also work with tourmalinated quartz anytime you need help with problem solving. You're trying to work through something, and especially on here I'm reading creativity. That's a good reminder, because if you're trying to figure something out and you need a new, fresh, creative way to approach it, you can work with your tourmalinated quartz. And also go outside, because there's something about being out in nature that just really clears your head and helps you to get new creative insights to things. Okay, so so if you don't have this cool tourmalinated quartz, you can just kind of wear clear colors, or if you have a bit of tourmaline with you can kind of combine them, have a tourmaline and a clear quartz, kind of works the same. And or have something that's kind of maybe a pattern, the little striations or something, you can work with that. So yeah, there you go, everybody. Another week of great insights, and I love to hear your feedback. I sound like a broken record. I say this every week, but yeah, let me know how this stuff works for you. If it makes sense, after the week has gone by and you look back on the week, say, wow, that really resonated with me, and wow, those lessons were really good lessons, and just let me know how it works for you, okay? You can post here on YouTube. You can go to my Facebook page, which is Connect to Your Angels. And yes, it's the number 2, not the word 2. And just drop me a post there or whatever. And have a wonderful week. I hope to see some of you at my workshop. So be sure to go to the website, www.connecttoyourangels.com, for the details on the seminar coming up. And have a great week, everybody. I will be back after my vacation, going to spend some time with my family out in beautiful British Columbia among the mountains and the fresh air. I can't wait. And we'll see you back here in September. Take it easy. Bye now.